it just sounds bad, right? It just sounds like something that most people would not want to do, right? Dieting has a negative connotation. And I think that's part of the reason why dieting doesn't work for a lot of people, is because they look at it from this idea of it being completely restrictive. But on the flip side, we need to start looking at dieting as a way to allow our bodies to actually get energy. And we need to look at it as a way for us to give us nutrients and give us food and give us all these different things, and not as a form of punishment, but as a good thing. So when it comes to overall dieting, people struggle with dieting because they become too restrictive on it. So they do specific diets like vegan, where they're only eating animal byproducts, or they're eating really, really clean, so they're only eating healthy food, and they become too restrictive. So that's what I would look at as a stereotypical diet, right? So what I would recommend people to look at instead is to try to have more of a lifestyle approach of what's the best overall eating pattern that works for me. So maybe you do like eating vegan or do like eating clean for the most part, but on the flip side, you also like eating chocolate cake, or you like having some animal byproducts. So are you going to completely rid yourself of those? Well, no, you don't have to. We just have to realize we need to keep these things in moderation so we keep our calories in check. So instead of sticking to a specific diet in itself, I would just again recommend trying to be a little more flexible, a little bit more graceful, and to realize that everybody's going to have a different diet, and that it's going to take a lot of ups and downs to seeing what works for your body, what doesn't work for your body, and what you ultimately like to eat and like to stick with. Because if we're talking about dieting in general, the reason why a lot of diets fail and why quote unquote dieting doesn't work is because people will not stick to it for a long period of time. And if you're only doing a diet for, let's say, a month and then fall off of it, all that progress you built is going to be completely gone, of course, because you're following your old diet. So go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We help individuals of all abilities improve their overall health and knowledge